My name is James Lee. We run a beef on this farm trading operation, and we have another farm we have breeders. I run it with my parents, David and Wendy. We've got around 1,240 acres on this place, and the other place is about 700 or so acres. A bit of that's gorgy, steep stuff. We trade MSA fed stuff at the moment out of this place, buying steers at 250 kilo, all heifers, and growing them out to 550, 600 kilo into Woolworths. And then we have Angus breeders over at Livestock. We use an agronomist, and we're part of a cost production group run by Bill Hoffman. We meet and share. He does field days where we have different people come and present on different topics, and we submit our cost production with the group members, and we compare and contrast our cost per kilo of beef we turn off, and kind of compare and adjust and use the other people in that group to benchmark ourselves against. And as far as the grasses, Dad was introduced that before I came home, and since then we've kind of more than doubled the volume of high performance on the place. It was actually through the Hoffman group. Bill sent us a message one day. There was a field day down at the local showground. It was because the Farmers of the Future grant was coming up, and they were presenting there and showing us their tech. And then after I had done the grant application, I was looking through other companies, and INCYT seemed to have nice subscription rates for what we need. I find that's the most expensive thing with the other companies, and once it's installed, it seems to be good gear that lasts and is fairly reliable. That's why we chose them. And the support staff were quite helpful with the grant application program. We have 4 tank monitors that feed different trough lines, and we have 4 trough monitors. The troughs, we have a lot of troughs. We have 70 or 80 troughs over the 2 places, but the 4 we chose were at the end of lines a long way from the house, and we had an issue with them in the past. We'd used a different company's product before, and it was fairly unreliable. We get a lot of cloud and low rain here, and every time it was cloudy for a week, we wouldn't get updated on our tank monitor because it went to a satellite, so that was pretty much useless for us. So we find that the frequency and the reliability of it updating was a big point for us. Peace of mind, everyone goes away for a weekend at some point. Like, you can just check, and it's easy, it doesn't cost that much, and it's sleeping at night. And if I do have a problem, I know I'll get an alarm, so I can go out and fix it and then forget about it again, rather than not know it's there for 2 days and then wonder how long it's been broken for, what damage it's gone, how stressed those cattle be, what's their weight loss when they haven't had water for a couple of days. That's all in your mind, even though you can't measure it unless you're going to weigh them that day. It's just, you know it's fine. If you know there's water there, they know they're fine.